Hi there. So the title of today's video is Things to Avoid in relation to resumptions. There are so many things to avoid. I could do like a couple of hour-long webinar on this. But the main things to avoid with a resumption is really, we know that going through a resumption, and I've done a previous video about this, you're going through the 5 stages of grief. But don't take out the stress and the heartache that you're feeling on that onto the property officers. They're just government employees at the end of the day. It's the government that makes the decision. It's a body, they're making the decision on the, for the greater public good. I know that can be hard to accept, but don't get aggressive with the property officers. It's just not going to help you going forward. The second thing to avoid is to avoid jumping to conclusions and trying to do everything yourself. This is not an area of the law that most people will deal with in their lives. As a lawyer, I've been doing this for well over a decade, probably closer to 15 years as a lawyer. And I still have people come to me who have no idea what a resumption is, even legally qualified people, because it's not something that most people deal with every day. So make sure that you get advice and don't try and do it yourself. There are so many moving parts, so many rules that you need to do. And the third thing to avoid is really making some statements and judgments about what you're going to do before you get advice. Too often, people, they think to themselves, and they make statements, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get $2 million from the government, or I'm going to, do this, or I'm going to do that. And so often, people do that, and then they find it really hard when they get advice, and they find out that they're not going to get that, to accept that. So avoid doing that. So look, we know that the process is stressful. I've acted for hundreds of property owners over the years. We get it. But those 3 things you really got to avoid. Avoid the aggression. Know that you're upset. Avoid trying to do it yourself, and avoid trying to make determinations at the outset as to what's going to happen before you get all the facts. All right, that's what I've got for today. Have a great day.